Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, this video I'll be talking a little bit more about this back and forth that's been going on between Chad Nichols and Shawn Ray. As most people know, Shawn Ray, and recently and in the past, has made accusations against Chad Nichols about the protocols he uses when helping athletes. He's went as far as blaming the deaths of Dallas McCarver and Nasser El Sambade, amongst others, on Chad Nichols. He blames the health issues with Don Long, Flex Wheeler, and others on Chad Nichols. I'm not here to defend Shawn Nichols. I just want to state some facts, and you'll make your own judgment from there. First off, with health issues with Don Long and Flex Wheeler. In both those cases, whether I'm sure the fact that they use substances accelerated what was inevitable, and what was inevitable. They both had pre-existing conditions, genetics. It was genetic conditions they were born with. Don Long, in his situation, he was born with only one functioning kidney. Flex Wheeler was born with a kidney disease. Don't ask me to give the name of it. I cannot pronounce it. But he was born with a kidney disease, and that was genetic also. In both cases, like I said, the use of anabolics and other substances could have accelerated what was inevitable, but in both situations, in both cases, it was inevitable that they were going to have issues somewhere down the line in their life with their kidneys. That is a fact. As for Nasser El Sambate and Dallas McCarver blaming the deaths of them on Chad Nichols, well, Nasser El Sambate died 12, 13 years, maybe more, after he stopped working with Chad Nichols. So to blame the death of him, which occurred at least 13 years post the Chad Nichols era, is really an outrageous thing to do. And as far as Dallas McCarver, Shawn Nichols was only working with Dallas McCarver for about 3 months, and at that time that Dallas McCarver passed away, he wasn't working with Chad Nichols anymore. He was back to his previous prep coach. To say that those 3 months with Chad Nichols is what ultimately caused him to die at that young age is also a very outrageous thing to say. Shawn Ray, personally, I don't like him. I had never liked him. I am not going to knock him as a bodybuilder. The truth of the matter is, he was a great bodybuilder and one of the greatest of all time. And there's no disputing that. But these claims that he's making, blaming all the health issues with these bodybuilders that work with Chad, that are still alive, and blaming the deaths of bodybuilders that had worked with Chad in the past is really a an outrageous thing to do. Like I said, Flex Wheeler, Don Long, pre-existing conditions they were born with. It was inevitable they would have issues with their kidneys. Nasser El Zambate passed at least 13 years after working with Chad, and Dallas McCarver worked with Chad only 3 months. At the time of his death, he was not working with Chad anymore. Okay, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share. By all means, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.